Lucky you with that. Finally speaking up on the South Park lawsuit rumors are Prince Harry and Meghan. Greetings and welcome to the World of Royal Staff's channel. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex appear to have finally taken a hint from the royal family and opted to keep their answer succinct and to the point, as the most recent episode of South Park took a funny jab at Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. The royal couple's spokeswoman dispelled reports that they will file a lawsuit against the show's producers for making fun of them, calling the allegations baseless and dull. Sincerely, we are all aware that this response is yet another illustration of the Montecito machine's valiant attempt at public relations. And it's understandable given that Meghan still struggles with proper language uses and effective PR. Their statement's word choice is also very revealing. The term baseless may be used as a bulwark against the satire's veracity, but it actually serves to emphasize the accuracy of the humor. Yet using the word boring to deflect the jeers is a weak attempt because it better describes a tedious and ordinary work. It almost seems as though Meghan and Harry are residing in a parallel dimension where they find it impossible to make fun of themselves or acknowledge any imperfections. Never explain, always double down on poor behavior appears to be their mantra. Their lack of comprehension and relatability, however, only serves to reinforce their reputation as out-of-touch superstars in a society where humor and self-deprecation are valued highly. The royal family, on the other hand, has perfected the art of PR by keeping their comments brief and powerful. They are aware that a well-timed remark may calm any media frenzy and that less is more often better. Perhaps it's time for Harry and Meghan to learn from the royal family's example and realize that good communication isn't about acting haughty or the victim. Being humble, relatable, and self-aware are key. They will continue to be the punchline of jokes in popular culture up until that point. I am aware of your thoughts at this point. How could a program that has made fun of Al Gore's attempts to combat climate change, the late Steve Irwin, and Rob Reiner not also make fun of the royal couple? And to be quite honest, Harry and Meghan aren't the only ones that receive negative press. Yet they are not the topic of our discussion today. Rather, it is how they were treated on this adored animated program. It all began with a spoof in which two people who resembled Harry and Meghan left a Good Morning Canada interview after the host questioned their privacy. The cartoon depicted the couple as being contradictory in their demands for privacy while simultaneously discussing their personal life in public. In addition, Meghan previously pointed out a term as a sexist cliche that is used to insult and belittle someone by the Canadian host. But even that isn't the worst of it. The sketch also had the fictitious Harry and Meghan relocating next door to Kyle, a character who became tired of hearing about them and But even that isn't the worst of it. The sketch also had the fictitious Harry and Meghan relocating next door to Kyle, a character who became tired of hearing about them. And who could blame him, really? All of us have had enough of this couple's continual media attention. South Park is a cartoon, not a news source, so I'm not suggesting it's the pinnacle of taste. Also, Harry and Meghan are not likely to sue a cartoon, but this comic hit a raw nerve because it's accurate. In addition, Meghan and Harry have never been very good at acceptable language use or successful publicity. They could have, therefore, taken a hint from South Park's comedy and chuckled a little at themselves rather than taking it personally. Yet, their adage is never explain, always persist in bad behavior. And to be honest, it gets a little boring. So let's hope they'll be able to laugh at themselves in the future. After watching a recent episode of South Park, the royal couple, Harry and Meghan, might have dug themselves into a hole they can't get out of. According to reports, the couple's legal counsel is looking through the program and debating whether to sue the show. The incident had legal repercussions attached, according to the royal pundit Neil Sean, and Harry and Meghan's legal team is looking into it. Many are perplexed by this action and wonder why they aren't laughing it off and going on. Yet it appears that neither Harry nor Meghan are having a good time and are treating this incident very seriously. The couple's legal team is reportedly analyzing the incident to determine what went wrong and what may have been more nefarious. The couple's motivation for suing South Park is unclear, but it is obvious that they are not taking the episode lightly. The creators of South Park, however, have nothing to worry about. According to rumors, they have all the legal requirements covered and could not have broadcast the show without having a watertight plan in place. Journalist Meghan Kelly added her 2 cents, claiming that the couple would lose their lawsuit against South Park and that the judge would laugh them out of court. Even while the episode's gags may be offensive and have given Harry and Meghan's detractors more fodder, it would be difficult for the couple to successfully sue South Park. In all actuality, you either tweet that you loved it when South Park makes an episode about you, or you remain composed and carry on. It's possible that Harry and Meghan ought to have chosen the right path and moved on, but it's obvious they won't. The incident is being examined by the couple's legal team, and everyone is waiting to see what happens next. Will Meghan and Harry file a lawsuit against South Park, or will they just let it go and move on? Suing in America would probably fail, according to Mark Stevens, a UK-based attorney at Howard Kennedy. Yet even if they attempted to file a lawsuit in Britain, their situation is not favorable. Since it was global on the internet, they were able to file a lawsuit in whatever country they chose. The sting of satire is defamation, he said. But I usually tell people not to sue over jokes because then people will say, you can't take a joke. Also, it appears that Harry and Meghan are aware deep down that they lack any legal support. The South Park founders, Matt Stone and Trey Parker, are actually around 10 times more wealthy than the royal couple. Hence, suing them would not only be a foolish idea, but it would also involve Paramount Worldwide in the legal dispute, which is a path no one wants to take. Even yet, they wouldn't stand a chance in a U.S. court of law, even if they tried to file a lawsuit. It is almost tough to prevail in a slander case due to that pesky First Amendment. Thus, why even attempt to make a remark about it? Maybe they just can't help but feel the need to vent to everyone. So, Harry and Meghan, sit tight because it appears like the South Park writers are only getting warmed up. Who can predict what amusing skits they'll create next? It's the talk of the town, and we can't wait to see what happens next. That much is certain. I appreciate you following along with me on my adventure, viewing my videos, and lending me your support. I'm honored to have played a little role in your life. Your support and feedback mean the world to me. I want to leave you with this advice as I say goodbye. Never give up on following your aspirations. Do not let uncertainty or worry prevent you from achieving your happiness. Keep in mind that each journey begins with a single step and that every challenge presents a chance for learning and development. Thus, put everything you have into following your passions. Work hard, have faith in yourself, and never give up. Who knows, though? Maybe one day you'll be the one thanking your supporters for being a part of your amazing trip and bidding them farewell. Again, I want to thank you for everything. Bye for now, and I'll see you guys in the next video.